Hello, I'm Renee Johnson from the residential sales office here in Las Catalinas, and I want to welcome you to 32 Plaza Central. Now, I want to start with the building itself. We've named this whole building Plaza Central specifically because of how centrally located the building is in all of both Beachtown and El Prado, our first and second phases of development. Quite literally, we're on the second story of what is the porte cochere, the valet location that's a central point for dropping off your car in town. We're just across the street from Copper and Stone Grocery, where you can pick up anything to cook dinner, little grab and go snacks as you please. This building was built in 2016, and it has some of the features that I would call iconic to Las Catalinas. It has this copper roof, it has hardwood cedar doors and windows throughout, and has just a really high level finishes. And one of the best elements of this is allowed 4 stories. And so we are on the 3rd story here looking out over the ocean. But I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. And so welcome to 32 Plaza Central. This particular unit here in Plaza Central is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath at just shy of 950 square feet, and it feels and breathes very well. There's 2 sides of light on this unit, and both the primary and the secondary bedroom both receive beautiful ocean views, including the ocean view behind me in this kitchen, living, and dining space. This kitchen space is just big enough for full-time living, but just efficient enough to make sure that it doesn't dominate this only social space of the home. So we have a little kitchen here. It has a really very cute Cuban backsplash tile that's done by a local company called Arte Punto, a beautiful Guanacaste island here. This kitchen has seen a number of years in Las Catalinas since it was built in 2016, so it may be something that you would like to remodel, which would be pretty easy to do. But I do like the size of it, as it doesn't dominate this entire space, since the living room and the kitchen area is quite small. You have an ocean view from the kitchen here and from the living room, so it does make it for a really friendly, very social, very open style for maybe 2 couples traveling together, or a small family that might be living here more full time. The window behind me is actually a secret and perfect little touch on this kitchen. You get 2 sides of light in this home, which is very rare for a 2-bedroom. Typically in a 2-bedroom, you might have like 1 side of light in a condo building or multifamily building. And I love this has 2 sides of light. It just brings a freshness considering the smallness of the space. The laundry is also very conveniently located just off the kitchen, so you can be cooking and doing a little laundry at the same time. Perfect for a vacation rental or full-time living. Now let's take a look at the secondary suite, which has a small but mighty closet space. It's a walk-in style, and then the bathroom's separate. So this bathroom services both the common areas, so the kitchen and the living room, and the secondary bedroom. And it's got this beautiful Cuban tile in it as well. I'll show you the view in the bedroom in just a second as well. I always picture a family in this bathroom because the tub is massive. You could easily have several kiddos bathing or rinsing off the sand from the ocean all at the same time. And it's really fun. The colorful Cuban tile adds a playfulness to this room that I feel is really conducive for children and families. This secondary suite is small but mighty. The bed's actually positioned strategically a bit higher than most beds would be because the ocean view is quite spectacular from this unit. And so if you're sleeping on this height of a bed, you can actually see the ocean view while laying down. So pretty fantastic way to wake up. The ocean view is spectacular behind me, of course, but one of the things I love about this balcony is how it feels very private. You actually have a partition wall because your bedroom creates a little bit of a nook and cranny on this patio space, and then there's a partition between this unit and then the unit next door, creating a really beautiful space for you just have a glass of wine, enjoy each other's company. It's great for 2 to 4 people. I've personally rented this unit and enjoyed having a glass of wine and watching the sunset here with some friends, and it is an unsung hero of this unit. Obviously, it's the gem that people are looking for when they think of Las Catalinas and they think of Costa Rica, is to be enjoying that sunset view, and you absolutely get it. Too, you can see obviously the ocean behind me, but if you get really close, you can also see the beaches just a few steps away from Plaza Central. Again, this building is very centrally located and called Plaza Central just for that reason. So it's maybe a minute and a half walk to the beach from here. And you can even see elements of the sand in between some of the beautiful architecture of the homes as you're looking out towards the ocean. One of the other elements that a third story position over town offers, not only the architectural view and the sunset view, but because we're over the treetops, you can actually hear the ocean crashing on the beach. And that is something that really you can only hear once you get to this elevation, but are close enough to the ocean in order to hear that and hear that succinctly. So this unit has all the check the boxes of viewing, seeing, and hearing nature. And just on the other side of this terrace is the primary suite. This is a true primary in that it has an ensuite bathroom, so let's take a peek at it. This bed also has an elevated position so that when you wake up, you can see the ocean right away. And as you're going to bed, potentially, you'll see the twinkling lights of town in front of you. So this unit has just spectacular views from truly every room: the kitchen, the living, the primary, and the secondary bedroom, all with ocean view. The walk-in closet in this primary bedroom, as well as a full ensuite bathroom, really do make it a very livable scenario. And that's one of the things I love about this particular unit. It's great for just one person or a couple. It's great for a family traveling together, or for even two couples, because the bedrooms are sort of separated by the kitchen, living, and dining space. And I think that flexibility has offered this as a great rental unit. And so it's been in the rental program really since the unit was built in 2016. And I would imagine doing fairly well since it checks so many boxes for what people want when they're coming and traveling to Costa Rica. If you'd like to learn more about this unit, definitely let us know. We'd love to show you around and maybe even longer tour in person or virtually.